Hey guys, Sean and Brian Psaradelis with Team Psaradelis, and we had an idea about a month or so ago to start putting together a little bit of a vlog. We thought there'd be a little personal stuff, some business stuff, so we hope you enjoy it. I'm going to put you on the spot real quick, Brian. Any good dreams you had last night?
Yes, actually, there was one quick dream. We were in Vegas, and for some reason, we were smuggling nuclear bombs there. Yeah.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I kept going to my room because I'd be like, oh my goodness, I have my expensive shirts there. So I had to go get them, pack them up. And then I forgot something else. So I had to go back there and go. But getting there was a debacle. You just couldn't just get to your room. I mean, you're getting stopped here and then I get lost and I got to find the hotel and I go in the wrong elevator. So anyway, then I find our place. And then for some reason, that's about all I can really remember is how difficult it was to get to my room.
Good.
And then I go to my room and I come back and I forgot half the stuff.
Nuclear bombs
Yeah.
in Las Vegas.
So don't ask me why what we're doing with the nuclear bombs. I really don't have any idea.
Brian and I, ever since we were younger, have always been able to remember our dreams. So it's always fun to hear because Brian has a little more creativity in his dreams than I do. So he remembers them a little more.
Just slightly.
So let's start a little bit with a story. I want to bring you guys back to August of 2021.
Whoa. Let's stop real quick, though. Let's bring it back to the 80s.
Let's start with the 80s.
What a great time that was.
Yep. All the cool music.
Yes.
You know, you've got
Def Leppard,
Quiet Riot.
Oh my goodness.
You
Pat
know,
Benatar.
Yep. And Billy Idol.
You know it.
So Brian finds out that Billy Idol is coming to the Tulalip Casino in August of 2021.
Oh, yeah.
And this is right when concerts were just starting to come back from COVID. So I know you were excited.
Oh, yeah.
You ended up getting VIP tickets, if I remember.
Yep.
So he gets VIP tickets. He's like, Sean, I've got a ticket for you. I've got a ticket for a few others, some of our friends, our brother Joe, which Joe loves 80s music as much, probably more than we do.
Yeah.
Well, you and him. So talk a little bit about what happened.
So, for instance, we get to the concert, and it really is a VIP experience. I mean, you know, we got our own separate line. We had they gave us a few free drinks each, and it was a gorgeous day. I'm talking, you know, middle of August, summer. It was just beautiful.
Yep.
You know, it was just a beautiful day.
And you're excited because you get a chance to hang out with your friends.
Yep.
We ended up seeing a couple of other friends, Tanya and a few of her friends that we hadn't seen in a bit.
Yeah.
Again, a little awkward with COVID, so we don't know if we're supposed to get close to people or not.
Hug people, not hug people, shake their hand. I mean, yeah, I was like,
And I'm a hugger. I'm sorry. I gave Tanya a big hug. She didn't quite know what to do with it. Sorry, Tanya. If I had a chance to do it again, I'd give you a big hug again.
Yeah, geez.
So it's a great experience.
Concert was awesome.
Concert was amazing. Billy Idol came out and was playing every one of the songs that you want him to play.
Looked great, sounded great.
Yep.
You could tell he was still having fun.
He even actually, I remember at the very beginning of the concert, I don't even know his age right now, but he even asked one of the girls in front to flash him. And I don't think she quite knew how to take it. It was still early enough where it was completely light out. I mean, people weren't losing their minds. So the girl was kind of like, I don't know if I'm going to do that. But I don't know. I guess it doesn't hurt to try if you're Billy Idol.
Yeah.
But they're playing all kinds of great music.
Yeah, he was awesome.
White Wedding, Eyes Without a Face.
Money.
I mean, it was great. So we had such a fun time. I mean, dancing, just having a ball. And I think our seats were like maybe 4 back.
Yeah. And I just remember looking at you guys and like Joe, our brother Joe, he just had this smile. And you could just tell they were just loving the concert. It was what a great time.
Yep. So we get done with the concert. It's evening time, late in the evening by now, and we walk back into the casino. We're going to hang out for a little bit longer. Brian had ended up, part of his VIP experience is he got a room. So I think he went up to the room, and I'm hanging out by the bar, and all of a sudden I get a phone call.
Yeah.
And it's Tanya. She's like, where's Brian? I've been looking for him. He needs to come to the service desk right away. They're calling his name he won something.
Yeah, I was like, what?
So Brian gets downstairs. We race over to the service desk.
Yeah. And so we get there, and they're holding this guitar. And it is signed by Billy Idol. And they're like, congratulations, you just won this.
The guitar that he had used.
And yes. And so I'm just sitting there like, what a cool guitar, right? I'm like, no way. So I'm just like, just like amazed. Well, then I look over to my brother, Sean, who played guitar. He had a little band in high school, and
I stunk, by the way.
hey, you still did it though.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just said, here you go.
So he gives me the guitar, and I was kind of flabbergasted. I was like, wait, what? Why are you giving this to me, Brian? You won this guitar signed by Billy Idol. Why me? But he knew how much we had loved. And honestly, I guess I'm assuming you love to give gifts. That's part of your love language, right?
Yeah.
So he gives me the gift, and I am just in awe. Like, this is so freaking cool. And people are coming up to us, and they're asking to look at it and take a look. And so people are kind of crowding around us a little bit and asking to touch it and this and that. And I'm like, well, Brian, let's take this up to your room.
And we're a little shocked too. I mean, I was thinking, is this a gimmick or something? That I really win this? I mean,
yeah.
Wow.
So we take it up to the room, but on the way, we get kind of marauded by more people. Some of the locals from Toledo were looking at it, and they started almost like grabbing it in a way. And so they're like, well, we deserve that. How about, and one of the guys had a drink. How about we trade you for this drink? This should have been our guitar. We deserve it.
What?
Almost started to get a little bit aggressive, like a lot aggressive. I thought for a second we may have had to get into a fight over a freaking Billy Idol guitar. I was like, what in the world is going on?
What a crazy, huh?
Needless to say, we've got the guitar back upstairs at Brian's room, came back down, had a couple of drinks.
Yep.
But it was such an amazing experience. Really just, you can't even describe it. And you know this, when you have an experience that you want to share with your friends, it's hard to really bring back that experience because you had to have experienced it.
Yeah.
We thought a lot about this idea of an experience, and it's really interesting at our business because, we're part of the lending side. It's the black and white side of buying a home, but it is an experience, or it's an experience for people to buy a home. But then we think about all the memories they're going to make.
Yeah.
The memories they're going to make in their community that they're living in that they may have never lived in before.
Starting a family, raising kids, pets.
All the different holidays that they're going to spend in that house. All the different sporting things that they're going to do in that community. It's so important that we recognize, I think, and that the real estate agent recognizes that what we do is so much more than helping people buy a house.
Yeah.
We are helping them transition to the next phase of their life, which could be the memories that last for a lifetime. Similar to the Billy Idol concert.
Oh yeah.
So I thought it was pretty cool to kind of correlate those two, and that's
tell a fun story with it, and give a little example about just living life to its fullest, and just having a great time and creating memories and experiences.
Yeah.
Wow.
What do you think about this market right now? So here we are in the 1st of March, 2023. Interest rates are higher than they've been in a while.
Yeah.
Actually, for the whole month of March, we saw interest rates do nothing but pretty much increase. And I really believe most of that is due to the inflation talk.
February,
excuse me. Most of the month of February, pretty much interest rates have increased. And so here we are, rates higher than they've been in a while. Why would someone want to buy right now?
Well, if you really look at how it was in just say 2020, right? And in 2021, it was hectic. And I think a lot of people, just to buy a home, would say, okay, I like this home. It's okay. And, at least it's a house.
But they had to make a decision right then and there.
Yeah, there was 5, 6, 7 offers on the home.
And they had to offer over value.
Yeah.
And they had to probably waive an inspection.
Yep.
And they had to waive all their contingencies.
Yep.
That is freaking stressful.
Yeah.
That's not a fun atmosphere to be purchasing a home, to be making a major decision like that.
Right.
What about now? How does it look now?
Well, now it's become more of a normal market in some sense. Not exactly normal by any means, but still a lot more normal than it's been in the last few years.
Can you get your home inspected?
Yeah.
Can you weigh your options?
You have a lot more time to figure things out.
Yeah.
And so you don't have to, oh my goodness, a home just came on the market, I got to go buy it.
Yeah.
It's like, well, let's go check it out. And a lot of times too, you have a little bit of negotiation power. And so you might be able to have the seller pay closing costs.
Yep.
Or pay for a 2-1 buy down, keep your payments lower for the first couple of years, and so it's just, there's some great things that with this market. And when it's hectic, there's like an urgency that it's,
Fervor.
and I don't think anyone really likes that. No one likes to feel pressure to have to buy something or do something.
Yep.
People like to take their time a little bit and weigh their options and make a decision.
Make an educated decision.
But that's where you and I are great with too, is we actually help our clients make good decisions. Like today I just got an email. I've got a client that's going to be looking at 3 homes.
Mm-hmm.
Great. I'm going to go look up those homes. I'm going to do some payment options. So the client, before they even go to the home, is going to have an idea what the payments are.
Yeah. Here's what's really cool about this. What's stopping most buyers right now are the payments are too high. So I want to tell you again, you should be looking at utilizing that seller paid 2-1 buy down. It's a great program. Not every situation is going to warrant it, but if there's a chance you can do it, you should be doing it. If you're using this 2-1 buy down, you're going to have lower payments for the first couple of years. The seller actually gives some money to offset your payments over the first couple of years.
Yep.
Now, if interest rates do drop down like they're being predicted to do, and you haven't used all of those funds in that 2-1 buy down, you're going to have money left over. It doesn't work this way, but I want you to think of it this way. What the money is left over can be used for is it can be used to offset the costs of the refinance.
Wow.
So you use that 2-1 buy down to get a lower interest rate initially.
Yeah.
And if rates do go down, you refinance to a lower rate, still having some of those fees paid for.
Yeah.
But you get a chance to take advantage of a market that you don't feel pressure.
Exactly.
And that's a big one. You get a chance to make a better decision. And the more better decision you make, chances are it's going to pay dividends years on down the road.
Right.
On the value of it.
Yeah.
Or the marketability of it, of when you do decide to sell, if you do.
Yeah. Yep.
So anyways, just thought we'd share a couple things.
Yeah.
You got anything fun going on today?
I am going to make some amazing phone calls. Wish a few people happy birthdays.
Yep.
Which is one of the things
doing
I
that as
love.
well?
And just get ready for the weekend.
Yeah. If you're a past client, you can expect to hear from us. We're really this year really trying to make a point of reaching out to people. We want to be your preferred lender. If you're a real estate agent, we want to be the lender that you want to work with. We're excited about the business. We bring that excitement when we're talking with clients, but we don't pressure to make a decision.
Yeah.
So anyways, have a wonderful Friday, and we'll talk to you later.
Thanks for your time.